Let's look at the gold prices first, and we have seen a continuous rebound into that one. Steady moves coming in for a third day today. We have seen 1600 continue to hold in case of the gold prices, and while the Indian markets are concerned, 30,000 rupees in the Indian markets also is holding. So you have there near 0.5% of a gain coming in. 30,140 is how gold prices are trading. But when it comes to the import numbers, the month of May have seen a 52% decline in case of the gold and silver imports for that month. Remember, there have been various concerns, and that's the reason you have seen decline coming in. For more on the outlook of precious metals, let's go across to Prithviraj Kothari. He's MD, Riddhi Siddhi Bullion, and he joins us on a Mumbai phone line. Mr. Kothari, hi, welcome to the show. Let's start with that number first. The imports for the month of May are down 52% year on year. How do you look at the further gains coming in?
No, after the customs duty hike and the cash sales restriction, it's all effect on the market sentiment. And if you see the internationally, it's all the prices are high volatile. The rupee depreciation effect morely. If you see the international prices more than $300 down, but in rupee terms, it's almost high prices, no? So it's all the sentiment should be down. The liquidity crashes in the market. The inflation is too high. The bank rate is still near about 10%. So it's all effect in the market. So it's the import figure should be down, and almost the exchange, if you see the exchange also in the $15 discount rate is going. So its sentiment should be still the bearish in the rupee terms.
Mr. Kothari, how do you look at the gold prices then going forward? Because while in the international markets we have... Yes.
On 18th and 19th is the FOMC meeting. I think it's the Q3 chances is a very bright. So I am very bullish in the gold price. If any trader, jewelers cannot be short on the side. And buy on dips of maybe 1600 level or maybe 1610 level is the best buying level. And if a Q3 announcement, I think should be $100 value there.
So in that sense, when you say that you're not very bullish for the Indian prices, what range do you see the Indian markets working with? Indian
market in the downside should be still I'm saying 28 to 28,500 in the downside, on upper side maybe 32 to 35,000. If it's a Q3 announcement, it's a more than that because rupee is still I'm watching 58 to 57 to 60 rupees in between. So rupee and also depreciation and also the gold prices is a bullish. It both effect on the Indian prices.
Mr. Kothari, in 2012, in last 5 or 6 months, we haven't seen much of imports come into India. Do you see that picture changing in the second half?
Yeah, I think it's all depend on the monsoon. How is the monsoon going? Now it's a started monsoon. If a monsoon is good, maybe the import figure should be around 700 tons. Because if you see the last 10 years to 11 years, now the scenario should be the change. A lot of scraps are selling in the markets. Lots of our exchange in the old jewelry into new jewelry is a big market. Rough amount last time it's 130 to 150 tons of the scrap gold. Now this year I think should be around 400 to 500 tons. So all scenarios should be slowly changes.
Mr. Kothari, final question, and between gold and silver, I mean you have been quite bullish in silver in the recent past, but do you still maintain that?
Yeah, silver I am still bullish. If you have money, buy 30% of gold and 70% of silver.